I'm having dinner, and I'm starting a stream. And my cat is looking at me funny like, dude, what was that? I say the same thing. What was that? Okay. Thank you. Election. Oh, right. It is that time of year, isn't it? Here is your official ballot, and everything is going smooth. Snark, 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 snark. June 7th, nationwide election. Oh, good day. Oh, good day, good day, good day. Streaming, and I find out, oh, hey, we got an election in June. It's time for election. You know, yeah, we're gonna vote another joker in office now. Oh wait, we always have to vote some dumb asshole in office. Sure, 'cause why not? Swear to God, for here, it's your God-given right night. No. That's not my God-given right to put some idiot into office. That's not our God-given right to put some asshat that says the same thing that every other asshat has said. I'm gonna make a difference. Where's this difference, sir? When is it this? Where is this difference, sir, ma'am, it, Adams? Let's have a VTuber into office, yeah. Because why not? No, really, because why not? Anyway. From the save point. Last time I was here outside the Tower Plaza. Investigating whatever the hell we were investigating. All my hard work's helped move the case forward. I reckon it's on a good day's work. I'm not so sure about that.
We're chasing them after an entirely different person.
Indeed, seems she did not properly examine the photo earlier.
What now? Was my info really all that bad?
No, some of the blame falls on us for relying on a dubious information source. It's time for us to regroup and start over.
Could you hold on a sec? If you think I'm staying quiet after being called a dubious source, you got another thing coming. Fine then, guess I'll just have to tell you about the scoop I've been saving.
You've been saving a scoop. Although I'm not expecting much, let's hear it. What's this scoop of yours?
It's Mozilla! I have decided evidence that the mighty Mozilla exists.
Wait, what? Okay. Let's go, okay.
Hold up, but being serious! Y'all might not believe it, but it's true!
We don't have much time, but I guess there's no other way. Will this decisive evidence of yours be something you recorded on that tape recorder?
That's Miss Angela for you. You good at figuring things out, aren't you? It's the sound of Mozilla spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flames.
Oh, good lord. If you say so.
Don't make that face. If you think I'm lying, then have a listen for yourself. Ready? Here comes the flame!
All I'm hearing is the wannabe Godzilla theme song.
How was that? It's hard to tell over your shouting. If you say so, I guess they could be flames.
Miss Swift, did you truly witness these so-called flames?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really see them with my own two eyes. On account of, I wasn't actually there at the time.
If Mozilla had appeared, wouldn't you have noticed no matter where you were?
Well, I was a ways off and I was using a slightly unusual recording method, so...
Huh. Could you explain to me this recording method in more detail?
Yes, I dug my own grave. Truth is, I was aiming for a scoop, so I did me some wireless wiretapping.
You did some... What?
Truth is, I was aiming for a scoop, so I did me some wireless wiretapping. How does...
Never mind.
Wait a minute. Wireless wiretapping? If there's no wires, how do you tap them?
Unless you're going Wi-Fi. Okay, please don't concern yourselves with the semantics. She was simply intercepting wireless communications and listening in without permission.
I've been spending the last few days scoping out the Grand Tower with my mentor.
So you were investigating the black market options. In that case, you naturally would have tapped the immediate area surrounding the Grand Tower.
You betcha, but right there and there, I hear an earth-shattering roar. Finally, Mozilla appears. My heart's pounding. I feel him draw near. So everything except the sound is just her own personal impressions, right?
In the end, it seems that you didn't actually see it.
Well, I reckon right more of my thing. Anyways, as I continue tuning into the situation. Now, Miss K over there almost shatters my eardrums. Eavesdropping is for cowards. Why don't you come out here and fight us fair and square?
What was that sound just now? I see, Miss Swift. While you were eavesdropping, you were surprised by Kay's voice and fell over. In other words, you did not hear her voice directly. You heard it via radio waves emitted by the bug, did you not?
What? Does that mean the one who planted the bug on me was... I was just eavesdropping. I never stooped to bugging nobody.
You just did. You just did! Miss Swift, do you mind if we borrow that tape for a while?
Just do what you please already.
Not with you, just a tape recorder.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Keys, Miss Bay.
Did you find him? Not yet. Just where could John be? John? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
They don't know anything about the kidnapping. Regarding Sebastian, we found him not too long ago.
Really? That's great! Zoinks!
Oh, sorry.
Thank you so much. Now we'll be arrested again.
That made no damn sense. Alright, what's going on, Shaggy?
As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, how'd you find him? Naturally, as long thanks to his powers of logic and reasoning.
Actually, it was just coincidence.
I guess we weren't any help at all, were we? Don't be silly, of course you helped. Really, thanks a lot. Where were you guys searching, Simon?
It's a bit far off, but we searched around the Sunshine Coliseum. Sunshine Coliseum. So they were by the shore.
There were a lot of people at the event there, so I thought you might have gone as well. Event? Sounds like fun. It's a festival. I might go too. It was a lot of fun. There were food stands, fireworks, and much more. And we got all worn out by all the people in the crowd pretty quickly, though. You didn't have to tell them that. It's all. Once we wrap up this case, let's all go there.
Because it's logic. Sure, let's all go to Anime Expo together. Let's all go to Animazement together. We'll bring the kitties, we'll bring everything. We'll bring the popcorn, we'll bring them.
At any rate, I'm glad you were able to find him so quickly.
Why is that?
Truth is, our circus show's about to start soon. So I don't think we would have been able to help out with the search much longer.
It's hard to burn you with this when you also needed to prepare for your performance.
No, it's okay. Please don't worry about it. After all, I didn't want to get arrested again. I'm so relieved you were able to find him, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, but the warden still hasn't been declared guilty yet. What? So you're saying that this still can't have me arrested? No way.
Hey, please don't tease him. Hair, no evil. Let's see. We need the sound of an explosion. And an event and a coliseum. Let's put them together. Mr. Keys, didn't you say that there were fireworks at the Coliseum earlier? What about them? Were those fireworks set off during the day? Yeah, even just while we were there, a bunch of them were set off.
Was it, Mr. Edgeworth?
That explosion sound we heard at the end of the kidnapper's phone call could very well have been the fireworks.
Ah.
Don't think you can get away with this.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that.
Yeah, that's a firework, alright. For the sound to have been picked up by the phone, it must have been fairly loud.
So that means the culprit was near the Coliseum.
Why? Because it's logic.
Even so, I bet the fireworks could be heard in lots of places around the Coliseum.
Indeed. It would be impossible for us to search the entire area by ourselves. If only we could have policemen as a hand. Gumshoe, is that you? What you doing on the floor, man?
Gummy, why are you running away?
Detective Gumshoe. When Mr. Edgeworth gave up his prosecutor's badge, I just didn't know what to do. Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me! And then I began to think, if Mr. Edgeworth isn't a prosecutor anymore, does that mean I'm no longer a detective? Your name is still Detective, you realize that, right? Your name is Detective. You realize that, right? But that's not true. Even without Mr. Edgeworth, I'm still detective, and investigating is my job. That's why your name is Detective. Or we might call you, or we might have to change your name to Detective Defective. Detectives don't investigate just for the sake of prosecutors, pal. But that's why, even if I'm on my own, I won't stop investigating.
So you've been investigating by yourself?
Then perhaps at that time,
You should thank your former subordinate. He gave me some valuable information which may serve K for the day.
Come shoot it. So, Jill Crane's autopsy report. I went to the detention center to see how Kay was doing. That's what I heard.
When you get to where I am, you can just create your own truths anytime you want. Kay Faraday's the culprit. That was a truth that I simply manufactured out of thin air. Good. Very good. That face and that expression.
You heard that conversation? That's right. That's why I looked over the evidence again myself, sir.
Gummy, that's amazing. So it's you who saved me.
Kay, I'm really glad you got your memories back.
Thank you.
You get it now? I can investigate on my own.
Gummy, don't run away. You've already proven that you can investigate on your own.
Then why are you running off? I don't know, sir!
After all, you saved me.
Get back over here. Detective, I need your help. Currently, I'm not a prosecutor, nor am I much of anything else. Even so, I will pursue this case. I ask you not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. Detective Gumshoe, will you help us?
Please, cut it out, sir. Gummy!
Okay, I get it, pal. I can't bear to see Mr. Edgeworth bowing his head to me like this.
Gummy!
Thank you, Detective. What do you want me to do, sir? Could you give me some info? Detective Gumshoe, please tell me what you found in your investigation so far.
Roger. Leave it to me, sir. I have 3 things to report. First up is about Kay's clothes that were sent to the crime lab. Traces of an extremely powerful sleeping drug called Sleepy Z's were found on them.
Wait, what?
Sleepy Z's.
Sleepy Z. Sleepy Z. What? Sleepy Z's. Sleep
That's
easy.
That's America's term.
I know, right? It's like, the way I read it is like, oh, sleep easy. It's either sleep easies or sleep threesies.
Sleepy Z's.
Sleepy Z's. Sleepy Z's. What the fuck?
For when you want to get knocked. For when you want to get knocked out. Sleepy Z's.
I could see that. Like, boom! Oh shit, how much you took? I took one bottle. It knocked me square the fuck out. Did you read the bottle? No, it said just take the whole bottle. Wait, what?
Oh god.
Like, you're supposed to take one pill, not the whole goddamn bottle? How long were you out? Oh, for a whole month? Man, I had the best sleep of my life. The fuck you were... Who was your doctor? What doctor?
It was over the counter.
Oh, shit! Where'd you get it from? Walgreens?
From Walgreens, Walmart, Wally World.
Did you read? No, sir, I can't read. Did you ask? No? They just gave it me? I took it. What? So that means after Kay was drugged at Gold Lake, she was brought to the roof of the Grand Tower. That's right, sir. Now for item number 2, the footage from the security camera at the Grand Tower's elevator. The footage that captured President Huang and Judge Courtney going up to the roof. The elevator is generally the only way to get to the roof. And if the elevator was used, the person who used it would be caught on camera. Exactly. In other words, if you look over the footage from a couple of days ago, you should be able to see an unconscious Kay being carried up to the roof.
Hey, Gummy, does it mean you...
I checked out all the footage from before the incident 2 days ago on fast forward. I see. The results? Well, actually, nothing came up, sir. Kay never showed up on the tape at all. That was unexpected. I guess it won't be so easy. How was Kay brought up to the roof of the tower? I should take a moment to carefully consider the possibilities. Well then, let's hear your third and final report.
Yes, sir. The last but not least, the most important thing to report. Now,
I'm so happy to be able to investigate with you again, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm gonna give it my all to arrest the culprit. That is all, sir. Wait, that's not say. I apologize for putting you through so much, Detective Gumshoe. However, that was your most important report. It had nothing to do with the case at all. I would have preferred something that's actually useful. Well, that merciless attitude. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know, sir. Good boy. A young boy has been kidnapped. I want you to help us search for him. Kidnapping, sir! The victim is a boy by the name of John Marsh. He looks like he came out of a shonen anime. He looks like shonen. He looks like Shaman King.
Oh dear.
He really does. He looks like Shaman King. Like, wait, is that Shaman King? Cause it's got to be the best to be Shaman. Shaman King. So we gotta save Yo. Ah! Kid with the horns! Yes, do you know about him? I saw that boy myself, sir. Was that this morning? That's right! Came out of that trailer over there. And then he walked towards the garbage pickup area.
Garbage pickup area?
Right over there, pal. That's where all the trash from the Grand Tower's office is collected. I don't know what happened after that. Since I left the place around then, seems we must investigate the garbage pickup area. This area right here.
Gummy said John headed towards the garbage pickup area.
Indeed. There might be some traces of him left behind. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny of this Thomas English muffin. It smells funny, yo. That milk carton to the ground. Yeah, that milk carton is very, very sus. It's milk cartons.
The one John was drinking out of.
There's no mistake. Something must have happened to John here. This sign. Garbage pickup time is at 11 a.m. So that's why there's no trash. When I looked here earlier, the place was overflowing garbage, sir.
Looks like today's the day when bulk waste is collected during garbage pickup.
For us, it's a Thursday. There really were a lot of bulky items placed here, pal.
Garbage truck compacted and crushed any kind of garbage to dust.
No, it seems that the case of bulk waste, it is transported as is, without being compressed. Why do you know about how bulk waste is disposed of, Mr. Edgeworth?
Maybe Mr. Shields, in order to accomplish his Mr. Edgeworth acquisition plan?
Mr. Edgeworth acquisition what?
Sent him something like a moving process instructional brochure.
What? K? Come on back here. Come on back here. Come back here. Come back here, honey. There are times when you're so sharp it's scary, although they're few and far between. Combined with Detective Gumshoe's testimony, the chances are high that John was attacked at the garbage pickup area because the milk carton. And besides, it's logic.
If it was here, there wouldn't be any witness. There wouldn't be many witnesses. But why would John have come to a place like this?
It would be natural to think that he came here to throw something away.
No way of knowing since the garbage truck has already collected everything.
There's logic to be made. Cars that came through here with the garbage pickup area. The only vehicles that came through the plaza this morning were the taxi and a blue truck.
And Mr. DeBest was kidnapped in that taxi.
Yes. Meanwhile, John was attacked in the garbage pickup area. And the garbage was collected from there at 11 a.m. Oh, God, sir! The blue truck was actually... That's right. The blue truck that came through the plaza was a garbage truck. However, be that as it may, the officer who gave us this information made no mention that the blue truck was a garbage truck.
Talk about careless. How could someone mistake a garbage truck for a normal truck?
If they don't have a sign that says garbage on it, some kind of logo, some kind of insignia, yes, that's how. Therefore, intuitive logic. That's not it, Kate. Today was the day for a collection of both ways. But for me, it was a Thursday. I suspect it was a standard truck without a trash compactor that came by to collect the trash. John was taken away by this garbage truck. And where do garbage trucks go? To the dump, of course.
Hold up. The culprit was disguised as a garbage collector, right? And the truck was probably fake, too. How do we know they really went to the dump?
No, the garbage truck should have been real.
Yeah? Why is that?
That will be made clear if you simply take a look at the garbage pickup area. This shows that the garbage truck John was kidnapped in was real. The lock. The garbage pickup area is locked.
Oh, only a real garbage collector could have unlocked it to collect the trash.
Precisely. We should assume that a genuine garbage truck was used. For example, the kidnapper could have put John into a large cardboard box. If the box was mixed in with the rest of the boat waste.
The garbage collector would have carried John away without even knowing it.
Exactly. The culprit would then lie in wait at the garbage dump. And if they said, I threw it away by mistake, the box would be returned to them. Can't you tell? I was thinking the entire time. Yes, of course I was.
Any garbage dumps nearby? Let's see. Oh, there's two of them.
Dust Waste Management and Dawn Waste Management. So which garbage dump was he taken to? From dusk till dawn. Could there be any hint in... Could there be any hint of the information I hold? Well, let's see. It was near the Coliseum. And which garbage dump? Based on an explosion sound we heard from the kidnapper's phone, we know that John is being confined in some place in the vicinity of the Coliseum. One of the garbage dumps is
right next to the Coliseum.
Dawn Waste Center. John was almost certainly taken there. In which case, the place he is being confined to must also be somewhere close by. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! I ask you to search the area around this garbage dump. You don't have to ask me like we're strangers, sir. It feels so distant. Please, just order me around like you normally do. I get turned by that, sir. Are you sure, Detective? Right now, I'm not a prosecutor. Didn't I tell you, sir? Detectives don't just investigate for the sake of prosecutors. Give my thanks, Detective.
Miss Edgeworth, look, it's almost time.
Yes, 'twould be best if we hurry. They should be at their limit. Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you. Leave it to me, sir. This may be an official investigation, but I'll call in all my pals from the station to help.
I'll help too. Stealing John's back's my job, after all.
I will be returning to the courtroom. I might be able to draw out some more time.
Okay, well then. Even in the depths of night.
The clock just struck 2. We have to hurry. Yes, sir.
My introduction when no other bird dares to take flight.
2:16 p.m. in the courtroom, number 3.
Well, this former prosecutor Edgeworth plays the best.
Witness! Fast forward! They are not done talking yet!
Like I said, you see, why exactly I am needed to help that person out, Your Honor. You know, it's a crying shame. Having a beautiful woman declared guilty, honestly, it brings tears to my eyes. But you see, there's no reason for me to go out my way to hide evidence just to save her.
However, we still have the testimony of your son, Prosecutor the Best. He testified that he handed the evidence over to you.
Well, I have the slightest clue what he was talking about. I simply can't imagine why Sebastian would have said something like that, you know.
What if there is evidence that shows your connection with Warden Ronan?
And just what do you think you're doing, former prosecutor Edgeworth? I was under the impression that you were no longer in any position to stand in court.
Miles Edgeworth!
Staging a circuit.
How dare you barge into my prosecutor's bench without my permission.
I'm sorry. I need you to lend me the bench for a little while.
What are you saying?
Judge Courtney, I brought vital evidence related to this case. Your Honor, please allow me to testify.
Ha ha ha! She'd never allow it!
Objection.
Bitch. Courtney Pie, Uncle Ray also asked that he be allowed to testify. There are no objections from the prosecutor either, correct?
Understood. Prosecution also has no objections.
Objection.
What the fuck kind of... Yeah, I know, right? What indeed, 40S? Gendo's main opposition right here for worst fighter of the year. We don't know why. We don't know. So, yeah.
What a bitch! There's no way you can allow something like this, you know. Such high-hated methods. Surely all enough to warrant being held in contempt of a court. Wouldn't you say, Gyakuten?
I'm still hurting my breast.
As long as John's still in danger. Judge Courtney cannot rule against the warden. It must convey to her somehow that the search for her son is progressing. Judge Courtney, I ask that you have faith in me and my assistant.
Now that you mention it, where exactly is she?
She's currently out searching for the most important piece of evidence.
Objection. It's a waste of time. There's no such evidence. Are you stolen for time? How disgraceful.
Objection.
Most important piece of evidence, huh? Courtney Pine? I don't really know what that evidence is, but I think we should have faith in her. After all, even if she may not look it, she's still the great thief, Gyakuten. Somehow it seems that Mr. Shiz understands. Judge Courtney, we've already determined the general location of that evidence. It's only a matter of time before she steals the evidence back.
I understand. Then I shall give you special permission to testify.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your tits please me.
This is ridiculous.
This vital evidence that you have found, please present it to court.
Blaze the Best and Patricia Rowan are somehow connected. By hands! Oh, sorry. Allow me to present the evidence that proves it. Which piece of evidence shows the relationship between Patricia Rowan and Blaze the Best?
Ah, so they're tying in all the cases, it looked like. Trying to.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. What would Fireman and Hog life have in common?
The hug life. The hug life didn't you know? The hug life!
What did you watch this time, 40?
What do you mean?
Anime series. I thought you'd watch something new.
No, I just finished Classroom of the Elite. And didn't think it was all that.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wow.
this was kind of great overarching concept. Fantastic overarching concept, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all it had.
Nothing.
You asked me to get
Nothing to save it. Just that.
great overarching concept, just everything else was blah.
Mm.
I mean, I'm reading how it's a comedy, and yeah, I laughed a couple times, but it's like, okay. I'm reading how it's romance, I'm like, the only thing I see here is a psychopath, and that's basically all it is.
I see a crazy person here.
The entire class is full of people who are mentally, who are like completely nuts.
Like Assassination
They're
Classroom?
nuts.
Almost like Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, it's almost like that.
Not really, because they weren't psychopaths for the most part. I mean, nobody would call Isekai a psychopath. Okajima was just a pervert.
Okay, Battle Royale. Okay.
Alright. I haven't seen that one, so I'll go with that.
Yeah, it's a movie as well as a manga as well as, I suppose, an anime.
And the main is the biggest psychopath of them all. And we don't know anything about him. It's like, we don't know anything about really anybody.
Hmm.
Even after 12 episodes, I'm like, okay, why did we know anything? Do I know anything about these people other than the one note? Answer's no. But it's funny because season 2 is supposed to be coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm not watching. Actually, it's funny. I've read there's like 6 series going on. I'm reading like 6 series. They have new seasons coming out this year, and they're all like considered really good. And I'm looking at them like, okay, yes to that. No, and I haven't seen that one. Like Overlord season 4 is supposed to be coming out, but for some reason, I get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Tried, but couldn't.
I just started one just yesterday before I decided to stream. And before my eyes got fucked up by that stream last night. It was Our Battler done by very old series done by Tomino. It does have this. It does have like something Final Fantasy 4-ish to it. It has this Final Fantasy 4 vibe to it. Because I feel like the hero is like Cecil.
Okay.
His quote-unquote girlfriend, in which we meet in the very first arc of the series, is like Rosa.
Okay.
The guy he sides with acts like a very wired up Edward.
Oh no, not the Spoony Bard.
Oh yeah, and guess who? And guess who's the dub? Guess who voices him in the dub?
Oh.
Edward Elric. Vic Magana.
Oh god.
Yes. I was listening to the original, but I looked at it like, wait, he voices this dude?
Sure, why not?
The whole rest of it feels like, well, from what I read, it feels like it's Star Ocean 3. Like basically the second and third chapters of Star Ocean 3, because you're basically on this medieval fantasy planet, so it's like, oh, is this Star Ocean 3? but still like, so this is where they got the idea for Cross, where Dumbine came from. Like, okay, this makes sense. We got this one dude who calls Sho a Jap. I'm like, so what are you gonna say? She'll just call him, okay, whatever you say, Yankee. I was like, oh, you're gonna call me Jap? I'm gonna call you Yankee.
Yeah, well, because of your style of series, it's kind of hard to get a figure. You may like this, because I may say something you may not like it for this. I ain't trying to do that to this.
I take it I know where this is going, and that's all good.
It's anime after all.
Yeah.
It's anime, but everybody has, but everybody's style is different.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. I know what time it is.
it's all good.
There's a lot of stuff that I have are probably really highly ranked that a lot of people don't.
Mm.
That's what it is. Especially when you go comedy. Because you know how comedy is very subjective for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
So is romance. So is anything. Part of me is thinking, let me take a look at this. What the fuck is done in the Franks? And it shows up in my feed like,
Oh god, I still gotta watch that. I still haven't watched 8 episodes of it. And I'm trying to save up. My energy for that one because I'm just like, this is gonna go cool.
The first 8 episodes. There's a lot of comedy in the first 8 episodes, but the next 7 or so, maybe cheesy, but not exactly comedy for the most part.
mm-hmm.
Maybe it's only related to Zora. Maybe you could continue to argue like a old married couple. That's really about it.
Mm-hmm.
This shit's going to get real serious.
I'm sure.
Made out like a bandit today though. At World 8. Made like $84.
What?
$84 for what I sold off.
Huh.
10 in store credit for defective game gear. So, oh, it doesn't work. I said, yeah, it doesn't work anymore. But you know what? I'll take store credit for that. just give me cash for the rest.
I'm surprised they actually gave you any credit for something like that.
Well, it certainly hell ain't like GameStop. So they appreciate gamers. They appreciate like the fact that these are well taken care of. Oh, that helps us. You have how many? Oh, some went for 40.
They still care about customer goodwill.
Right. Because it's like a mom and pop store, but I'm like, shit.
Ah.
But once you go inside, ooh, you got Switch games right in front, PS4 on the side, controllers like right outside, and the whole store on the outside is just covered with comic strips. And they show on the other TV. Oh, WCW. I don't see nothing about WWE. It's just WCW. Or some random game music is playing in the background. So I let them know who I am. I'm like, oh yeah. So okay. Thanks for coming in. Give us a good word, So, you know I will. This document contains a detailed report regarding the interrogation of a certain man. Certain man. That man being the late Horse Knightley. And the one who interrogated him was the defendant in this trial, Patricia Rowland. So that means that was the interrogation where... That's right. Patricia Rowland murdered Knightley in the aftermath of the interrogation by way of HOUND! And that very interrogation has been recorded in this written report. That definitely sounds like vital evidence.
Reiji Mitsurugi, just now you referred to that document as a written report. Now, just who in the world was that report written for?
I thought you might ask that, May. And that's precisely what's most important about this report. We found this document inside the safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower.
The 51st floor, the storeroom for the black market auction.
Indeed. And the conductor of the auction was you, Blaze the Best.
I want to be the very best, like Kendo never was.
You received a report about the victim from Warden Roland. In the face of this evidence, can you still say you have no connection to this case?
In regards to that, I'm a fool to answer.
What?
It has yet to be proven in court that I was the conductor of the black market auction.
Well, no, I do know one series. I know Izzy probably does it, but I do know one series you probably may like watching it for this.
Please share.
You marry her.
Oh.
Basically, what it's about is imagine there's a world of dreams. So this one random dude meets this random girl in this random dream thing.
That's the name, You Maria.
And so what happened was, when he wakes up, there she is, and then supposedly he has the power to save the world with power of dreams and stuff. It's pretty funny.
He's little Nemo, all grown up. That's the only thing that popped in my head. Just little Nemo all grown up.
Harem with superpowers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh? Have you already forgotten the events of this morning? I believe I had already proved it back then, didn't I not?
I will not deny that I was bested by you. However, that was at the crime scene. Who knows if the results will be the same in court? An acquittal still possible, you see. Until it's been proven in court that I am the conductor of the black market auctions.
Like I said, if I watched it and I went, yeah, this series is pretty good, and Izzy watched it and went, yeah, this series is pretty good, this series is pretty good.
Yeah.
I know. There's a very real possibility that I'll either like it or not like it.
Because we all know Ryu. He's got the hookup. When it comes to anime, like, hey, Izzy, 40.
Yeah, I do.
I got you. I got you, fam.
Especially when it comes to school and harem stuff, I noticed.
Oh, yeah. He's like, hold on.
Oh, the funny thing
got you,
Sister Princess, that was a good one right there.
Yes.
You have to
Yes,
agree
it
with
was.
that.
It was stupid along the
It
lines
was
of yes.
stupid, but it was good.
God, it was stupid good. And that's rare to find an anime that's
Sister
stupid
Princess.
good. Sister Princess.
Yeah, it's a really funny series. The one thing I wouldn't say to do is I would not say you should actually you shouldn't watch the second season.
Only the first
season is terrible.
The first season is all that matters, not the second season.
You can't prove that document was addressed to me.
Your logic's twisted. My logic is logic.
But yeah, like I said, imagine having 18 girls on an island and 4 of them want to bang you.
You know, that's a very good ratio, you know.
What do you do?
Ooh, you don't do anything. Like, that's like right up there with Kenji Muyo.
Technically, it's not a harem because supposedly it's supposed to be all his sisters, but some of them are kind of questionable.
If it was more harem,
So it's a harem incest problem?
Something like
yeah.
that. something kind of. Let's just say one of the sisters calls him brother darling. So
Yes.
I don't know how you want to rate that one.
Yes.
Considering what Chivalry failed night recently and had to deal with that one.
Oh.
With the sister who wanted to love her brother with the
Oh, Chivalry family.
with some of like 8 family members. Yeah.
Chivalry failed night. Yeah.
At least in her case, I don't think she was actually going to
The only
hurt
thing-
her or anything like that.
Well, you know, let's just say that the girls try, but the main character's retarded. I don't know what, so you don't have a laugh out of it. He's basically really, really stupid. Like any girl that tries to flirt with him, he'll just go, "Dee."
Oh boy.
So he's almost the equivalent of the MC in Sister Princess. Okay, gotcha.
No, that is the main character, the Princess Mofo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot.
No, Chivalry is actually the opposite. The guy's actually pretty perceptive.
No, this guy, he's pretty stupid. He has no idea.
As compared to saying that
So the only thing that you may hear a lot that you may not like to hear is he'll basically say nonstop. I can't remember what's the words he says. It can't be true. That's what he'll say nonstop.
It can't be true.
That's what he'll say 90% of the time. It can't be true.
Oh, so Luke, I knew your father.
Because he's trying to, because it's like he's sitting down here like, oh my god, all of these random girls and I have no idea. He's like, I have no idea who they are.
I'm
But yet
sorry.
they all say, I'm their brother and they're my sister, and I'm just going to the magic agree with it. No questions, no nothing. And let the humor, and then
Just
he
let it
means,
roll. Just let that shit roll.
The only person that you may hate is the dude's best friend, or supposedly his best friend, because he's a dum-dum too.
But he's not as bad as MC though. He takes that shit to a whole new level. Wait, you don't. Come here, son.
I'm kind of nervous.
No, like I said, it starts off pretty slow. It does get pretty funny.
But man, it is stupid though.
It's stupid. It is very
The
stupid.
reason I'm nervous is because of all the denseness.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
density.
well, he's dense. Yeah, he's dense. He's very dense. Yes.
Yeah,
There's a
but
whole
that
lot of
goes
density
one of two
involved.
ways. That goes either the funny route or that goes in the cringe territory.
Well, to me, it was funny. I don't know about Ramsey, but I was laughing my balls off the whole entire time.
That's one real time look.
The thing is, for me, I'm like, hold on. That's all that happens. Like, okay, hold on. It basically just gets you right there. Like, are you fucking serious? You can't help but just say, are you fucking serious?
Yes, it does happen.
Yeah. Like, it can't be. It can't be. Are you fucking serious?
It can't be.
It can't be. It can't be.
Part of me is like, are you fucking serious? It can't be. It can't be. Are you fucking serious? That'd be my counter every time. Like, are you fucking serious? I can't even look at it straight. Like, are you fucking? Like, homie, are you okay over there? No, you're not. Okay.
What's wrong with you? Well, my butler is now my something here, and I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Like, oh, so you're in the same boat? Okay, congratulations. Nobody knows what the hell's going on here either. Okay.
Good job, Yiska. You fixed Izzy's notification for the bot thing for streaming. Because you used to say Pookie Izzy 79 is not live on Twitch. As opposed to now live on Twitch.
Yeah, I know, right? He knows that? Did he knows that?
This is how she is.
Did she knows that? Like, I am now...
She did. She just said she noticed it.
Okay.
Personally, I'm a grammar Nazi, so I noticed it right away.
Of course.
That's not very nice, you know. My logic isn't twisted, is it? Oh, yeah. Don't you feel the same way? It was quite unlike you to allow former prosecutor Edgewell's statement just now, you know. It saddens me to say that you would all fail to uphold the law as a judge should.
And he's willing to commit arson in a courtroom.
I know, right?
Yep, he's willing to do something crazy with that beard of his.
Like, he hasn't done that already?
I know. How many fake ass beards does he have?
Oh,
I lost track after he burned his first one off.
I'm willing to think he must have some hell of, something that's making his beard grow back, like, just like that. Like, are you fucking serious? What are you wearing? I need to know.
Yeah, probably like fertilizer or something.
That must be some super, super powerful fertilizer. Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's some good that's some real good shit.
Yeah, it's gotta be like Looney Tunes level hair restoration.
Oh god, yes, that Acme.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be Acme.
The Acme stuff.
Oh yes,
I
it
got a
has
funny
to be.
feeling if he used the Acme stuff, he would be bald.
Oh, I don't know. Have you seen the one done by Elmer Fudd?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The opera one.
Yes,
with
what's
Bugs and
opera
Elmer
done?
Fudd and
Yeah.
the fact he got his hair to grow.
And
Yeah,
he
or
turned-
technically, was he growing flowers on his head?
yes, he was
I don't
growing
know.
flowers on his head.
Growing
Like,
flowers on his head.
he was growing like, that look on his face, like,
Flowers.
like, I see, what the fuck?
In fact, I'm so upset by this, I may have no other choice but to use my last resort, you know.
Oh no, not the last resort. Don't resort to arson.
It's as you say. Something that has not been proven in court does not merit any deliberation. I will have to overrule Mr. Edgeworth's claim. I must not go and speak the name of the goddess of law.
Indeed.
As I thought until John's been.
Thou shalt not take the god of the law. Invade.
You see, the truth at the scene and the truth in the courtroom are two very different things. You see, I knew the goddess of law. I slept with her many
Oh, dear.
times.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna go there. I was
I didn't
prepared
wanna-
for it.
I don't want to know what he did with the goddess of law.
Well, not the goddess of law can see anything, so I'm sure the answer is anything.
Yeah, of course, because she's blind.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch been blind for decades, longer than that. So you're saying the truth can be distorted in court as long as it's for your sake? It's not for we, but only for me? Him too. Hashtag him too.
What a horrible thing to say. I'm not distorting the truth or anything like that, you know. If not guilty verdict is handed down, then that becomes the truth. That's all it is, you see.
It's useless. There's nothing to do unless the missing evidence turns up.
Now then, Colby, why don't you deliver a not guilty verdict and let's get this over with? After all, that evidence isn't gonna show up anytime soon, you know.
Some bitch! Hook hand in the house!
Sorry. I heard that.
Objection! Who raised an objection just now? E-G-R-E, bitch!
Huh.
Was that who I think it was?
No.
I am the objection.
What?
You are objectionable, I agree. Hookhead is very objectionable,
Sebastian.
but at least he's trying to get his balls back. Oh wait, he never had them.
He's trying to grow his balls. He's trying to get out of Mega Man X4 territory.
Why did you come back here? Now of all times.
Sebastian, what is the meaning of this? Just where were you and what have you been doing since you've abandoned your own trial? I was such an
Speak out,
act.
bye.
Such an
Speak
act
out.
is unbecoming. Seriously, such an act is unbecoming of a prosecutor. You should be ashamed.
Silly vermin, 10,000 lashings aren't enough for you.
Sebastian, you still don't get it,
You are a disappointment to the best name you know. This court has no place for a sniveling child such as yourself.
Pops, I
I am a man.
I've come to present new evidence, Your Honor.
Now you're a man. A man, my man.
So, please, let me take my place back at the prosecutor's bench.
Oh god, any and all goodwill he may have generated just went away right then and there.
Sebastian, I didn't think you would come back.
Oh shit. What's all this now, Sebastian? You don't seem at all like your normal self.
Pops.
Son, get your ass back up on that bench. I'm gonna move out the way.
Come now. What's the matter? You want Daddy to play with you?
What?
Is that it? Well then, why don't we just head on back home?
Return to the witness stand.
What's wrong? You're shaking like a leaf.
Higgiati! Your Honor, the prosecutor officially in charge of this case has just arrived with new evidence. The trial is still in session. In light of this, shouldn't we continue with the proceedings?
Naturally, the defense has no objections, Your Honor.
I'm sure the defense attorney originally in charge would say the same.
Prosecution has no objections either, Your Honor.
Continue with the proceedings? That won't be necessary. Isn't that right, Courtney? I'm about to light this bitch on fire.
Blaze still believes that he was the one who kidnapped John. As
Come
long as,
on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire.
as long as John still hasn't been found, Judge Courtney will remain bound by Blaze. Nothing else will change that.
I am having an orgasm!
Oh.
That sound is...
That's your phone? Courtney, you really need to change that ringtone. Seriously, girl. cell phone. My phone as well? Eh? Oh, great. Phones also. Mr. Edgeworth! Oh.
Mr. Shields!
We found John, sir!
Rescue John!
We found Yo Asakura. Excellent work.
He looks so happy to be found.
That cat was the most important piece of evidence, right? Way to go, Kay!
I wanted to spread the word quick so I had everyone call.
How the fuck did you... Never mind. Judge Courtney, it's for you.
Yes, I see. I'm so glad you're safe. Make sure you probably thank everyone, okay? Be careful. And come home safe.
Or she'll spank him with the mallet, right? This, don't blame your mother, blame the goddess of law.
It's like, okay. Let us resume the proceedings. Now that I may once again swing my gavel to my heart's content.
Ha! You kid, right? This is just a sad joke, you know.
Witness! This is no joke. Please return to the stand, or you shall face the true goddess of law.
Amen.
Prosecutor at the best as well. Promptly return to the seat at the prosecutor's bench.
Yes, Your Honor!
Sebastian the best.
Yes, Miss Karma!
I leave the rest to you.
Huh?
Going up
Yeah.
against. You're gonna leave the best. You're gonna leave the rest of them. Oh, good lord! Simply the best. Oh, sorry.
I hope.
There you go. That's gonna be the last. That's gonna be the last one I put him to. I was like, oh, which one's this? Oh, 5D. Yeah, we know what that means. Going up against your father, it won't be easy. I shall observe how things pan out from the gallery.
And as a part, she whips him for good luck or something.
What was that for?
That's what she gonna do. It's like, what was that? What the fuck was that for? Nay, what was that for? Luck.
You will need it. We all will need it. Goddess of law, help us all.
Now then, allow me to ask once more. Is the prosecution ready? Prosecutor the best, what is this new evidence you wish to present?
The missing knife and chisel, Your Honor.
You mean they finally been found? Prosecutor the best, is this true?
The knife and chisel. I wasn't able to find them.
Hold on, let me get my boot.
Disappointment strikes again.
I searched and searched. I really did, but it was already too late.
Too late. What do you mean?
I remembered this morning when I passed by Pops in the garage at home. He was holding something wrapped in a newspaper. Pops, where are you going?
Sebastian.
This guy is to Phoenix Wright what Ketchero is to Ghost Stories.
Oh, God.
Sebastian, just taking out some trash.
At that moment, I heard it. The faint sound of a bell.
That sound have been, by any chance, your brain. The bell attached to Dojin's chisel.
In other words, you're saying that the witness threw away the evidence. I searched for it, but I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry. I just slapped myself. I slapped myself. Ow.
I hope to God he's adopted.
Where exactly did you search? I'm pretty sure the odds are he is adopted. So I wish you were raised by Commoner. Where exactly did you search for it?
The garbage dump.
Your natural habitat.
Where all weebos go. Where all weebos find their quote-unquote anime. They go for the garbage dump.
I went to the garbage dump and searched everywhere, but I couldn't find an anime. I thought the evidence Pops threw away had to be there.
Isn't it?
Oh, what are you doing here? Ah! He ignored us.
So at that time he had gone to the garbage dump.
What? This was all I could find.
This is... It smells rather peculiar. Now that you mention it, there's kind of a funky smell coming from you as well. Boy, did you just not wash your ass? Goddamn, man! Don't you have any manners when you come into court? Like I remember I knew this kid way back when, and this kid has such a smell. It's like I didn't have to go that far. He basically has smell like a mile wide. It's like where he stood. I'm like, okay, you need to back the fuck up. No, stay the fuck right over there.
In other words, he smelled like a zoo.
Oh God, his force field was like a goddamn zoo. It was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, oh God, what the fuck was that? Oh, is that you? Get the fuck off the porch. Stay the fuck over there. No, don't come in here with that smell. You keep your nasty ass over there. Keep your nasty ass over there. Like, oh no, keep your ass over there. Did you? No. Get your nasty ass over there. No, motherfucker. Get your nasty ass over there.
What would you expect? I was digging through garbage.
And what of the knife?
I think it's buried somewhere in that giant mound of trash. But I couldn't find it by myself.
I understand. I shall accept this into evidence. You shall accept this funky smell into evidence. What?
I'm starting to think this is the Special Olympics of court cases.
I shall accept this piece of ass in evidence.
Well done, Sebastian. You never betray my expectations, you know. You search so desperately through the garbage and that's all you have to show for it. Aw, what a tearjerker. I'm tearing up already. Objection.
Sup, bitch?
It's a bit too early for tears, don't you think? We haven't examined the evidence properly yet.
I think it's just pointless waste of time, you know.
I'm counting on you, Sebastian. Now, show him that the truth can be exposed in court and take him down. Mr. Shields is backing us up. Now all we need is a breakthrough. Prosecuted the best.
Go beyond yourself. Go beyond the best to the very best.
Like no one ever stayed. Like, oh God, son, you stink. No. Get your nasty ass over there. Make sure you shower 3 times before you come back.
You will travel through showers. Scrubbing far and wide.
Oh please, you need to scrub far and wide, man. He's like, I come. No. He's like, next time you come in here, you better come in here in a hazmat suit. Swear to God. Prosecute the best. Let's take a closer look at the evidence.
Maybe wear a few hard motions while you're at it.
Oof, fuck you. You may want to splash a few, a dab of lemon juice here and there.
And also, we can't forget the Listerine pocket pack
Oh God!
for your breath.
Yes. So make sure you put 2 in on your tongue and under your tongue, and make sure it hits the roof of your mouth too, just in case. You might meet the man with the cords of steel. You never know. You might run across him, and the first thing you don't want to do is you want to say objection. Like, motherfucker, don't say objection to me with your nasty ears.
Right.
Let's have a look inside. It'd be great if we could find some kind of proof. This is the bell that was attached to Dojin's chisel. Are there any traces left behind on it?
It's no good. There's not even a single smudge on it.
What did you find, Prosecutor the Best?
Did you even find anything?
Damn it.
Of course you find nothing. Something like that can't be called evidence, you know. All this is trash. Maybe sad, but that's the truth you see.
Ah, so you're J. Jonah Jameson now. Crab, trash, mega trash.
Well, Sebastian's efforts all for naught. Indeed, this bell does not seem to be valid evidence. However,
Mr. Edgeworth, were you really giving up?
Calm as always, Edgeworth. Quite unlike Sebastian here.
well then, is the prosecution finished with its argument? Really, son?
Justine, not yet. We are not through yet. There's still something we haven't examined.
Your head? Tried that. We found there was nothing in there.
You're still not giving up? Struggling thing's not cute at all, you know.
Seems Sebastian hasn't given up yet either. I was just thinking the exact same thing. The last item remaining. Is it trash or is it evidence? Is it live or is it Memorex? If we don't examine it, we'll never find out. The item I'm thinking of is a newspaper.
We're still not done examining the newspaper that the bell was wrapped in.
Seems that Sebastian has the same idea that I do.
Wow, this is just wonderful, you know? So wonderful it's to cry for. Is it desperation or simply reckless abandon?
Stupidity, sir!
Are you really going to pin all your hopes on a worthless scrap of newspaper?
You don't know for sure whether or not it's worthless until we examine it, will we? Sebastian, let's examine it post-haste.
Wait, Edgeworth is working with the... Oh, dear lordy.
Yes.
Yes.
This is bad.
Yes.
This is
I know.
terrible.
It's a very shitty mentorship or something.
Edgeworth's working with Balehead. Oh, dear.
I wouldn't
Okay.
wish this on anybody.
The return of Gumshoe, we got the return of Detective Defective and Hookhead. Yeah.
I need your help, sir.
No, I don't need your help. You need my help.
We need each other's help, sir. It turns me on.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, no. You know, Izzy likes to add some stuff to it.
This?
Come on, Izzy. You know it's not Hookhead. You know it's not Edgeworth turns on. It's the salt packets that do it.
Yeah, exactly.
After all, that's all you can afford.
It's like,
And dollar store ramen.
yeah. Oh, look, it's the
Sometimes.
50 cents.
Sometimes.
It's the 50-cent ramen, dude. It's like, if you can't afford the 99, you gotta afford the 50. The 50 cents. This,
A 100. There's something crazy on here, too. Is it oil?
Judge Courtney, we'd like to request a fingerprint analysis on this paper. Could you please summon someone from forensics? Your request is accepted. Contact the lab at once. Report. These are definitely fingerprints. However, it's from a glove. No, you don't say.
What?
Didn't I tell you it's nothing but a worthless scrap of paper? Just think about it, you know, when handling important evidence. What kind of idiot wouldn't use gloves?
Oh, I don't know, Dr. Robotnik II.
At the same time, idiot that wouldn't burn his beard on fire.
Oh,
Again?
oh wait, wouldn't that be
At that
you?
time.
Yeah, really.
The idiot who doesn't know when to give up.
Well, that's pretty harsh, talking to your son like that.
What's wrong with calling an idiot an idiot?
We know an idiot who calls himself an idiot all the goddamn time. But yet it
Well,
make-
you know, when you're a hammer, you see everything as a nail, don't you?
yeah, that's true. It's like today is Myrndl, tomorrow is Myrndl the second. Wednesday is gonna be Wednesday.
Marvel, the third for some people.
Myrndl the third for some people. But for me, it will always be a Thursday.
If you want to be the best, you have to be heartless.
I thought you had to be Bret Hart. Simply the best. Oh, sorry. I thought you had to be Bret Hart in order to be the best.
No, that's only be the best of 3 time frames. The past, the present, and the future.
Yes. To be the best, you have to beat the best. And you have to be the best of the best. You know what they translate that to? Best of the best? Tenkaichi. There you go.
I brought another one.
The best there was, and the best that ever will be.
I brought another lighter. How many lighters you have, dog?
Yes.
Yes.
You know he bought a fucking gas station. You know this shit,
Oh
right?
yes. It's a propane. It's a propane facility.
I have no compassion for worthless individuals. Not even my own son. He's not even called Shinji.
Sebastian, get in the damn bench.
Pop! Ow!
know, you always called yourself a GS prosecutor, haven't you? Didn't I explain to you this morning why you were a genius up until now? That's right. It was all because of me. Because of my authority!
Okay, so you're Carmen.
Because of my authority!
Okay.
You will always be protected by people like Kobe and me. Now get that sticky face of yours out of my sight.
Why are we wasting so much time pumping his tires? And letting him know he's worth it? I may think the guy's a jerk, but, yeah, Sebastian the Best, building him up, his arc, complete waste of time.
Seriously.
Sticky.
You know, now that I think about it, that stench might just suit you perfectly. Just keep it away from that nose, or my eyes will start watering.
Wrong. You're wrong, Pops.
Sebastian, what are you talking about?
I learned Mr. Edgeworth's my real daddy.
Ah,
I get to see that shit right now. Like, what?
That's canonically not true.
Yeah, I know, right?
okay, first of all, if he basically said that
He did not.
if Sebastian said that Ezra was his real dad, Ezra would be like, I want a DNA.
No, right?
DNA.
He would have the he would have the look on his face like,
Like, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this trial right now.
like,
But we still got a trial going. No, we gotta stop this trial right now.
like,
And Kay would beg to be part of the family, too.
says, and we know what Ray's gonna do. He's like, hey, give your uncle a hug, bring it in.
Yes, we all know he'd just be like, okay, uncle, hug.
Yes, Kay, you feel so good.
It's like, what the fuck, Ray?
You're the one who stinks, Pop. It's you, not me.
What?
You haven't noticed, have you? You smell, Pops. So much that you can't even hide it. Mr. Edgeworth, try smelling the handprint on the newspaper.
Smell. It smells like oil.
I know something that smells just like it.
Come to think of it, back then, it smells like motor oil. Maintain that motorcycle must be Blaze's hobby. He's trying to be Nicolas Cage.
That's right. The smell proves it. It proves that the culprit who hid the evidence was...
Red herring.
It's no good. I guess I can't become the best after all.
So your name will have to be changed to the worst.
I'm too soft. I could never be so heartless.
Well, he's not king shit, so he must be Sebastian does shit.
I wanted to be like Ash Ketchum! I just can't bring down my father in my own hands.
You want to be like Daddy Edgeworth.
Prosecuted the best. Prosecuted the best. Summon your courage. It's time to
Pull out Phoenix. You must pull out Phoenix right and extend your finger.
become a different prosecutor from your father. Wasn't that what you decided?
Look,
We are prosecutors, and as prosecutors, we stand in the court. Do you know what that means, boy?
no, sir.
Do you know what that means, boy?
Sir,
Do Do you know what that means?
Eric.
That's right!
Seriously, game facts question of the day. Oh God, no.
What is it?
Why?
You know, you gotta pull it out.
How often do you make your bed?
Well, how does that relate to gaming?
That's what I want to know!
The
game facts question of the day.
If you want to.
Yeah, that's right up there. That's right up there with how do you eat? How do you make your bed versus how do you eat?
How do you take a dump?
How do you take a dump? I said, well, let me...
How do you wipe your nose?
Well, let me see.
With your mother's shirt.
Ooh.
Ooh. I said, well, let's see. I got plenty of ways to wipe my nose. Right now, I'm using my shirt. Right now, I'm using my hat. Right now, I'm using something else. In that case, isn't it our duty to shed light on the truth?
Like, yes, it is our job.
Exposing crimes and bring criminals to justice, even if the criminal is your own father. That is your duty as a prosecutor.
It is my duty as a prosecutor.
Nadine! Oh, wait.
Oh God.
Didn't I promise you that if you have the courage to stand up, I will show you the way.
You did, Daddy Knuckles, you did.
That's right. I will show you the way. And if you cannot do it alone, then we shall do it together.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, for fuck's sake, no!
He's still fighting back.
And he's got his own... Oh, God, he's got a life bar. You got a life bar now. Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's got a life bar.
He's got a life bar.
Oh, great. I guess he's the attorney. He's the prosecutor. Guess you better not get it wrong, dude.
Oh, you mean this? Here. This is the smell of motor oil, the kind used for maintaining motorcycles.
Both myself and Mr. Edgeworth have smelled this exact same smell before.
Blaze the best? It was in your garage. Yes. And when you say these fingerprints have a peculiar shape, the 5 letters that spell out D-E-A-T-H is exactly the same as your own gloves. You can buy gloves like that from anywhere. It doesn't prove a thing. Oh, you're wrong, Mr. Far Eggman. Is that really the case?
That's not the only thing that these two pieces of evidence have in common.
The fingerprints on the newspaper that was used to wrap up the bed. And Blaze's mechanic's gloves. This is the unmistakable similarity they both share. It's right here. If you examine the imprint left by the letter A, you'll see it's unmistakably from this glove. What? Oh shit! Oh, okay. And that's not all. There's one more item we must take note of, namely these dirt stains. I suggest we do a comparison analysis of the dirt stains from the newspaper and the glove. If the contents match up, then it will prove to be decisive evidence.
But if these have these dirt stain Send to forensics for analysis immediate.
Katsuo! Sebastian! You lowly prosecutors! Do you have any idea who I am?
Pops, you can't run.
Hothead?
Seriously.
Pops, you can't run away anymore. It's been proven in court that you conceal the evidence. And that you try to cover for the defendant.
You're saying that I'm guilty? Fuck! Get that lighter off! Fuck! Get the goddamn fucking lighter! Goddamn stomach!
No, I'm just saying you're not innocent.
Fuck! Try to get this goddamn lighter going! Fuck! And I'll be sent to prison? Me? Blaze the best. Fuck! I'm trying to get this lighter. Fuck! A couple of snot-nosed punks are gonna make me disappear. There must be some mistake.
Be a man and admit your crimes!
Do you really think you can survive if I'm not around?
I'll be fine now. I'll get myself a girlfriend and everything will be cool. I thought I wanted to become the best prosecutor so I could get your approval, Pops. But when I was kidnapped by your men and stuck in that dark room, I started thinking, I am truly powerless.
No, you don't say.
I despaired and averted my eyes from the truth, but I thought they were gonna hurt me. At that moment, Mr. Edgeworth stepped in and showed me the way. He called me Knuckles.
I called you Fuckles.
Yeah, you call me Fuckles.
Big fuckles.
And now, I've become capable. I can find evidence all on my own now, starting with this messed up piece of trash that I was trying to find. And you called it anime, and it was terrible.
I will not hesitate until I've searched every single dump in this entire city.
Then I found this one anime called Konosuba.
Wait, what?
Supposed to be trash, yo.
No, only the character was useless.
Well, yeah. Hysterical.
What? My men kidnapped you? Why were you?
Pops, I'll show you the truth you never knew through this trial.
Sebastian, how dare you speak to me like that? You should have stayed as an idiot's son.
You may have hated me to the very end, Pops. But I've always looked up to you.
I don't want your life.
Thank you for everything up until now. And goodbye. I'm gonna pull the trigger.
You? Since when did you? All you've ever been able to Sebastian!
And he lit the court on fire. He lit the fucking court on fire. He's like, oh, what the shit.
Oh, he's guilty of anything. It's arson.
Like, goddamn.
Wow, he actually knew the courtroom.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
It has been established that the evidence was concealed by Blaze the Best himself. A judgment regarding his concealment of evidence shall be delivered at a separate trial. The missing chisel and knife still have yet to be found. However, once a search of the waste disposal site is underway, they will surely be discovered. The knife will be found? What will happen to me if it's found? I love the terror so delicious.
No need to
Oh,
worry.
you began your hobbies in prison.
Can I serve you? I want your tea that tastes delicious. Oh, what the
No need to worry. You'll simply receive the punishment you deserve for your crime. Bent over.
Take the flamethrower up the bum.
Ooh!
Yeah. Congratulations, your mate has now turned into a bear hugger.
Punishment for me? Pokemon!
Oh. Your mink has turned into a Pokemon.
Again?
Okay.
Please! What in the world are you doing? You! After all your boasting about being able to create your own truth and not guilty verdicts, that's why I contacted you immediately!
I keep forgetting that.
Yep.
Yeah. See, now MB can curse all he wants because now he's a
And now she's gonna get rid of that dandruff.
That's why I contacted you immediately after the prison incident in the first place! And to make matters worse, you even kidnapped the wrong kid! I just can't believe this! You really are completely useless!
Oh, you're saying he's Aqua now? That was certainly a violent outburst. But you heard her, prosecutor the best.
Yes. She's got flustered and said a bunch of important stuff, right?
She got...
No.
Um...
No, she didn't say anything important. No, it's not like she totally just announced everything she did and her accomplice.
Indeed, that's correct. He sure doesn't seem very sure of himself. Very well, and with that, the court is adjourned.
Dude.
Son of a bitch!
What?
What? Huh?
What's he doing here?
Who are you?
What is he doing here?
Judge Carney.
Legacy says he's still hopeless.
Judge Carney is still too early for a happy ending.
Oh, hi.
Oh, goddamn! Goddamn, you were calling right there!
Like she says, the end of the trial is not always the end of the case.
Legacy says the best still useless.
And who might you be?
The name's Shirong Yan. I'm just a humble young investigator.
Do you have some objection with this trial?
Ha! Not a chance. The defendant here has a heart as black as a moonless night.
And don't tell me you're...
Humble my gold fury ass!
Like, don't tell me you're the one from 12 years ago.
You got it. Ain't this nice? Now you're finally going to prison where you belong, you fat bitch. 12 years, a long time coming for a suspended sentence. Don't you agree, fat ass?
Don't tell.
After Sheena.
Ooh! 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 Ooh!
After Legsy eats your mink for dinner.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Anyway, I gotta head out.
Uh-huh.
This got
Later.
I gotta work more and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, God. What the fuck?
12 years is a long time coming for a suspended sentence, don't you agree?
Agent Lang, what are you talking
The SS5 incident from 12 years ago. It's a case I'll never forget.
12 years ago. So now we got the S25 incident now? What the fuck? We got the
No bloody clue.
Seriously.
Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago. Back then, he and my father were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life. But then he suddenly changed. It's as if he became an entirely different person. Nowadays, he doesn't even have a shred of faith in the police force of Shangfa.
12 years ago. I wonder what went on then. Might it have something to do with Lang's father and President Kwong?
They're citing another case. You know it's gonna have relevance.
Patricia Roman, and you, Blaze the Best. Back then, the two of you killed off the Lang clan.
Oh shit!
Ah!
What the fuck? Were you involved in the incident 12 years ago?
That's right, I was. However, I'm not here to chase after ghosts of the past. I'm here for you, Justine Corley.
Oh, good lord! Me? Oh shit, what the fuck, dude?
You and one other.
And Marsh, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
John! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm having an orgasm! Oh my god, I'm having an orgasm! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Miss Courtney, you're coming along too. As a suspect in the murder of the president of Shangfa, Di Junhuang.
Agent Lang, whatever's do you...
Settle down, Mr. Prosecutor. The evidence is only just begun. We're going to inspect the crime scene with the suspects in attendance.
Agent Lang, he get his hands on some new piece of evidence.
If you have any objections, then you can tag along as well.
I shall do just that. The end of the trial is not always the end of the case. There are still many mysteries. And you, Agent Lang, will forever be known as Sasuke. Yet there are still many mysteries yet unsolved surrounding the murder of the president. He who wounds everything because he has a small dick. Namely, the true nature of the giant monster. And
It cannot exist.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that.
the true identity of the person on the other end of the phone. Sure.
Yeah, you still got a way to go.
Oh, yeah. Here we are at the film lot.
There's a bunch of clowns already in play.
Like the sus the way you like the fuck this. Could you please give it a rest already?
all y'all's best for all y'all's sakes come clean.
What the fuck? Lada? What the fuck, girl?
Okay, Lana's still an idiot. Will Towers looks like he's really weathered and beaten down.
Not Tracer. I'm not Overwatched.
Oh god, I forgot she took on Nicole as an understudy.
Yes.
Why?
The staff has their lips sealed shut as the reporters continue their tenacious negotiations.
What negotiations? If you're not here to cooperate with the investigation, I must ask you to vacate the premises.
Put a sock in it, copper! Y'all couldn't even stop Musa's invasion!
What the fuck?
Not only did they secretly raise a giant monster, but now the staff is trying to cover it up.
We're not.
Okay, the amount of stupidity is starting to get to me. I gotta head out.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Fro is eating in his last few. That's what it feels like.
Like I said, we haven't been raising any monsters here at the film lot. But you say you ain't done saw guard yourself?
And I'm putting it up tomorrow, I already know.
Sure, I saw it, but it's not like it. We were keeping it at the film lot.
Mind if we button?
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
And John,
Oh, y'all come here and search for the monster too.
we're searching for a criminal, not a monster. Lang Ji says, the darkness inside a criminal's heart can be likened to a monster. Well, when it comes to killing people, criminals aren't much different from monsters.
Well, let me see. Monsters inadvertently kill people. So there's that. Agent Lang, this is a problem. I can't let outsiders enter the crime scene.
These are all key figures in the case. I'd like them to be here when the investigation resumes.
Agent Lang, regarding what you said about resuming the investigation, where do you intend to start?
Langsy says, shut the fuck up, you tool, and let the guy who nearly was put in jail by the same bitch who helped him put away the best.
Seriously.
We'll start by reviewing the case. Today, the body of President Wong was found here at the film lot. The president's whereabouts from 2 nights ago were still unknown.
Seems he snuck out from under the eyes of his bodyguards and ventured outside.
And that night was the last time he was seen alive. It was when he met with you, Judge Courtney, on the roof of the Grand Tower. So, why did you meet with the president?
That I cannot say.
You can't tell us even under suspicion of murder.
Mom, did you kill a mafia boss? Can't say why not. Miss Courtney, if you don't say anything, you'll only be more suspicious.
Ha! She must have a reason to clam up. I think you're somehow involved in the president's assassination.
The president's body was only discovered today. That still leaves a blank of 1 whole day after Judge Courtney met with him unaccounted for.
Don't be so patient. We're gonna fill in that blank right here, right now. The evening on the blank day in question is what's important. What happened here last night? So why don't you tell us, John Marsh? We know you were here last night.
What? John was here?
Yes, dear, he was here. Between that little Missy's testimony and the footprints we found, we can easily prove
John, you were rehearsing here last night, right? You were spying on me. I'm sorry, I just came to check up on things.
We're gonna fill that day. We're gonna fill that day with the edge sketch I found.
You really shouldn't be staying up so late, you know. Mind your own business!
God! John Marsh, that lady was worried about you. Oh, god damn. That made his last jump.
You will not speak to her like that!
Mom mode activated.
Sorry. How many times have I told you to be more mindful of the way you speak? Is it just me, or does Miss Courtney's personality seem kind of different?
She seems to be as strict with her own son as she is with those who violate the law.
Are you listening to me, and earlier as well?
Are you sweating over your milk, son? Don't sweat over your milk, please.
Blah 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 blah. You should always bear that in mind, no matter the occasion.
Damn.
Can we get on with the investigation already?
Pardon me.
Seriously, it's like, please, stop, stop, stop. But Judge Courtney to get carried away like that. This must be her motherly side. Agent Lang, do you suspect John?
All I want is the truth. Why was the president killed? And I want to know who killed him. I'll do whatever it takes to find out.
It seems the president was like family to me. John, would it be alright if we asked you a few questions?
Sure, fine. I've got none to hide anyway.
It's time to bring up Shaman King.
I wasn't feeling too great during yesterday's shoot, so I made a few bloopers. They're reshooting the scene today, so... Well, I decided to rehearse a little on my own, that's all. I do it all the time. There wasn't anything out of the ordinary. You were rehearsing alone that late at night. Well, I am an actor, Mom. John, when I called you last night, you told me you were at the hotel.
You called her. About what time was that?
I believe it was around 11 p.m. I require him to call me every night. That's our rule whenever he stays away from home. The truth is, I was at the film lot during that time. So you lied to me. I was working, Mom! I'm sorry. Miss Courtney sure is angry. I think it's admirable that he practiced on his own, even if he hid it from his mom.
Seriously. I'm sure she was simply worried. Who knows what could have happened to him? I was alone so late at night. That's true. It's like, okay, that one rule. Make sure to call. It's like I do it all the time when I was working at the church. Whenever I was going to be working late, I always called the house and said, "Hey, Mom, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be doing some after hours work. Don't wait up for me. I'll be home late." That's all you can do. Just say, "I'll be home late." That's all you can do. Really, it's like even if you do this, like, okay, sorry, hold on. Before I start, just leave a message. Just say, yeah, Mom, yeah, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna be late. I still got a bit of practice. Yeah, that's a rule. It's like, that's always a rule. And even now, it's like, yeah, don't ever do that to your mom. It's like, she worries, she has a right to know, where are you? That's all she want to know. Where are you? So you tell her, "Oh, I'm still at work. I'm going to be late." That's all you can say. "I'm at work. I'm just rehearsing a few lines here. I'm going to be late." Just do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's all you need to do. It's like, okay, first off, you have someone older than you watching your ass. So therefore, you take advantage of that. You say, hey, even if you are working, be like, you got someone over you. Your kid, you have somewhat of a sibling over you. Say, "Look, do me a favor, because I'm still doing this. Could you call my mom and let her know that I'm still down at the lot, I'm working, I won't be home until such and such and such? Thanks." That's all you can do. Oh, God, yes. Who knows what could have happened to him? Out alone? Who knows what could have happened to him? Out alone until late at night? And in reality, he did get caught up in yesterday's incident. Oh, God, blackmail's a thing. Oh, yeah.
But John said there wasn't anything out of the ordinary, right?
Is that really the truth? Oh!
I wasn't feeling great during yesterday's show.
Well, let's see. Do you do this all the time? Yeah, that's true. She's a little too, "I need to be a goddess." Like, okay, no. Just be a judge. You don't have to be something special, just be a judge. You can't do that, just be a mom. But please don't be dope. Please don't try to be both. It's not going to work for you. That was not of the ordinary. That's a lie, isn't it? We have evidence right here.
Could that be?
That's right. It's the video you recorded of your performance.
Ugh. What? You're telling me you have video from last night?
Exactly. And in this video, there's clearly something that is out of the ordinary.
This is a monster's footprint!
Would you say that monsters' footprints are commonplace on the film set?
Sean, why did you conceal this video from us?
No reason, really.
Hey, pup. This is no joking matter. You had reason to hide it, right?
John Marsh, answer him clearly. But, Mom...
She has a nice ass.
Well... I didn't want anyone to see me rehearse.
What? What? In other words, you're embarrassed about others seeing you practice. I flub up all the time. When I'm not doing this, when I'm not streaming or let's playing, and I get sent sides, I'm gonna fuck up. I already know that. I fuck up at least 5 times when I'm trying to say one line. Because I do these parts like late at night. So sometimes maybe I might do it late at night, maybe I might do it early in the morning. Doesn't matter. But as soon as I read it, I had to basically drill it in my head. I had to drill what I'm about to say on mic when I'm sending this audition off. I'm sending auditions off, so I had to basically drill it. And I'm reading it at the same time. So, like, everything is going, like, 2 gears at the same time. Like, one is going this way, the other way. That's what it seemed like, though. Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. It's like, you could have been, okay, you're in work mode, you're this, but when you're not in work mode, Mr. Edgeworth, this is how it could have been. You're in work mode, so you separate work mode from you. It's like there are 2 sides of you. This one side of you, when you're 9 to 5, that's your work mode. But once you come out of 9 to 5, it's like, phew, totally different. You can't be, I am a goddess, 24/7, 365. No, that ain't gonna work. Cause somebody gonna catch you. It's like, no, you're not. Edgeworth's just gonna be like, no, you're not. True. No different than some writers hearing people read their shit out loud as personal people. Right, that's true. Because really and truly, it's like, for me, whenever I'm not doing something like this, and I got something I need to do, it's like, oh, I had to read this. It'll take me a few tries, but I'm like, as soon as I get that feel, you gotta, it's like, oh, I got that feel. Okay, so I'm gonna read it. Even I do that off camera sometimes. I say one line, but I say it in 4 different ways. And I do practice that. My coach told me, you're never really out of practice. You're always practicing. You're always training. You're always honing yourself. In other words, you're embarrassed about others seeing you practice. Yeah.
Got a problem with that?
I'm saying that's why.
You're saying that's why you hid the evidence?
Sean! John!
Right, that makes sense.
Quit nagging me. You've already busted me. What more do you want? Yeah, footprints were there. But I just practiced and headed home. How come you're so calm after finding those footprints? It's a monster, you know. Real life monster. I thought it was just a part of the set. Besides, there's a lot of other weird stuff around here, too. He's suspicious, Chief! Kid's very suspicious! You're right. The smell scoops stinks to high heaven. Shut up! We're done talking!
We're not done here yet.
Oh, no.
Monster's footprints were the only unusual things that happened last night. Besides the monster's footprints, what other unusual thing happened last night? A monster head fell from the roof of that building. Surely you must have known about that?
I didn't know anything about it.
Is that true?
I told you, I just practiced a bit and then I went back. I don't know anything about Musil's head falling or anything like that. Or do you have any evidence to show that I know something?
There certainly isn't any evidence of that. It's also possible that it fell after John had already gone back.
If there's no evidence, then, like I said, we're done talking.
Seems that John doesn't really want to talk about last night. Could he be hiding something after all?
Wait up.
Asian man?
It's as I thought. Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. The video backs up my logic.
Huh? Is there something in the video that's related to the case?
Yeah. Take a good hard look at that monster costume at the top left.
Mozilla costume?
Try comparing it with the one over there right now.
Looks like it's just hanging there limply, though. And the zipper on his back is zipped up tightly.
Zipper on his back. What? Discrepancies.
Yeah. Difference plain to see. In the video, zipper is clearly open.
Oh yeah, I see it.
That scene says little boys can be like redheaded stepchild for life. That's right. Someone was inside.
What? Mr. Powers! Is the costume zipper usually... It's always zipped up tightly when it's not in use.
Mr. Prosecutor, do you remember my logic from before? 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him. Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body. And here, wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in costume or behind all this equipment? Then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body.
You're saying the body was hidden inside the costume. You would think that, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Judge Courtney, 2 nights ago you pushed the president off the roof of the tower. You then hid the body inside the monster costume.
I did no such thing.
Say what you want, but you're the only one who could have done it.
That should have already been proven impossible. The film lot was locked at the time. Judge Courtney could not have entered this place.
And what if there was an accomplice?
What?
I'll tell you my reason, so listen up.
Mother and son theory. Really? Mother and son theory. Oh boy.
When the president was pushed off the roof, John was waiting at the film lot. If John wasn't accomplished, the problem with the lock will be resolved. The two of them then hit the president's body.
Oof. Oof, no you can't. You can't fake Mother's rage.
Inside the monster costume over there.
You think this criminal had such an elaborate plan?
To take the life of a nation's president. An elaborate plan is to be expected, don't you think?
John would never take part in such crime.
You're the one being suspected. Your words don't carry much weight.
I wouldn't think those two had sufficient motive for something like this, though.
Well, maybe they had a motive that we didn't know about. You were the last one to meet with the president, and you're still keeping the details secret. Don't you think it's only natural that you're being suspected?
Judge Courtney, is there no way for you to tell us your secrets?
My apologies, I just cannot, no matter what. However, when the time I can talk about it comes, I will surely let you know. So if you could, please.
Believe you? Is that what you wanted to say? That's what all criminals say. And you, pup, if you've got an explanation, hurry up and spit it out.
I didn't do nothing. That's all I'm saying.
Both mother and son won't talk. You still gonna defend them like this?
It's true, Judge Courtney's actions are a mystery. However, we still don't know whether or not that ties in with a motive for murder.
Yeah, that's right. The motive for murder can wait. For now, let's talk about the situation surrounding the crime. And the fact that these two are the only ones who could have done it.
He really is being a Sasuke. Swear to God. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is just too funny. Sir, what were you saying? In the video, we cannot see the inside of the costume. So can you really say for certain that the body was placed inside?
Yeah, I'll give you that much. In that case, why don't we try examining it? Like, the inside of that costume, there might be some traces left inside.
Mr. Powers, may we examine the inside of the costume?
Sure, go ahead. But it might be sticky since I sweat right there.
This is incredibly dirty. Oh my god, what the fuck is that inside? Oh my dear sweet lord. Ooh. Ooh. God damn! Motherfucker! Seriously, you nasty ass little bitch! That's strange. We always make sure to clean it after using it, so that the sweat doesn't damage the costume. Oh my god, the sweat has severely damaged the costume. God damn! Fuck all that mess, good lord! You stank ass bitch!
Isn't this just proof that someone besides you used this costume? I'd say that dirt from the body probably got into the costume.
That better be mold, I swear to God. Oof.
president's body did fall on the top of Monster's footprint. That must be where the dirt came from.
Are you satisfied now?
No, are you satisfied now? There's dirt inside. But we have proof right here. Agent Lang, please take a look at this piece of evidence.
Ha! What are you trying to say with that evidence?
You don't even know after looking at it. You certainly have fallen to it. Oh, wait. Okay. Brazenly shoving such a meaningless thing into my face.
Aren't you the one who has fallen to a new low here?
I'm reading the wrong thing.
What are you doing? You realize who you're up against, right? You're not careful, you're going to get hit.
Indeed, I'll be aware of those things. There's dirt inside of this. Oh, the crime scene notes. Right. Where are my notes? Crime scene notes. Dirt got onto the costume when the body was hidden inside it. Is that really the case?
You have a problem with that?
There's a fair amount of dirt inside the front of the costume. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to wear a suit like that, though.
Yeah, that is a lot of dirt.
However, I would like you to focus on the state the body's in. It's lying on top of the dirt, and yet there's no dirt on the front of the body. Oof. If the body really was inside the costume, then it's strange that the front of the body isn't stained with more dirt.
Well then, how would you explain it? How did the dirt get inside the costume?
From the video footage, it's very likely that someone was inside the costume. But just who could it have been?
Where have I seen this?
What's the matter, Kay?
I just feel like I remember seeing something that looked like this dirt somewhere before. But where was it?
Your Etch-a-Sketch of Justice.
There were these bits of gray fragments mixed in with dirt?
Fragments. There does seem to be something other than normal dirt mixed into it.
Something must have gotten stuck to it. Lots of it, I might add.
Something got stuck to it. This may merit a closer look. Where do we see dirt like this? What's stuck on the inside of the costume? This dirt has some gray bits mixed into it.
And what of it?
We found an item belonging to a certain man that was covered in the same type of dirt. That's to say, these gloves.
Those dirt stains certainly look the same, but tell me, just what exactly is this gray substance?
This gray substance is concrete. This gray substance must be fragments of concrete. I should know I was doing that much earlier with gloves. Moving over some fragments of wall from last year. Whole wall just boom, all came down.
You mean the stuff that was scattered around the monster's footprints?
Exactly. Meanwhile, who do these gloves, which are stained with the same kind of dirt, belong to?
Oh, I remember. We found it at Blaze's place.
Earlier today, we went to Blaze's garage. There, we discovered these dirt-stained gloves. Come to think of it, there was also hammers, shovels, and other tools placed inside as well. Why would mechanic gloves, intended to be used on machines, be covered in dirt? That motorcycle is pretty sweet. If he broke the concrete with the hammer, and then dug into the soil with the shovel, then it's only natural for dirt like that to get on the gloves.
Then maybe...
Yes, the true nature of the monster's footprints has been made clear. It's possible that these footprints were dug up by Blaze the Best himself.
It's possible? Huh. It's possible, you say? Please, do enlighten me. Because I honestly have no clue. Why on earth would he do something like that?
Why do you make the monster footprints? Thinking about it, the answer must be... digging something up. It's possible he was digging something up. Probably went something like this. Last night at the spot, there was something that Blaze needed to dig up. For that reason, he broke the lock on the back door and sneaked into the film room. Using the hammer and shovel, he set to work. He was digging something out. He placed the items he dug into the bag, but before he could fill in the holes.
Oh, that's when John came to practice.
Exactly. Blaze panicked and had no choice but to hide himself in the Boozilla costume nearby.
To think you would do so much just from a pair of dirt-stained gloves. However, all of this is merely possibility. Instead of proof that he was the one who was hiding inside that costume. Or we know he might have left the scene once he finished digging.
On the contrary, such proof does exist and can be seen in video. When the video was recorded, Blaze was definitely inside the film line. Thus, the zipper.
What?
Well, I can't blame Agent Lang for not noticing. The difference between the current film mode and the one in John's video, along with the state of Blaze's garage. It's all too clear that Blaze was still here. What proves that Blaze was still at the film lot when this video was recorded? Right there. This bag placed near the costume. There was an identical one inside Blaze's garage.
Huh?
First dirt on the gloves and now the bag. Seems that's a connection. And that's my proof. Blaze was inside the costume. Ergo, the president's body could not have been hidden inside it. Aya! It seems I was able to refute Agent Lang's reasoning.
Somebody needs to go to investigate Blaze's house right away, pal. We need to know what was inside that bag. Yes, sir. Y'all popped out, listen to that. Y'all just been saying whatever works best for y'all.
And the noisy one returns.
That there's the footprints on the Bible's in it. They ain't just some random holes dug by that old coot.
I believe the true nature of these footprints have already been proven quite logically.
Logic schmogic, I ain't buying it. Say what you want, but I know what I saw, and I saw moves in it.
She referring to how she saw Mozilla out the window of the Grand Tower posters. Seriously.
Apart our jealous selves, we ain't having none of it.
Oh, shut up. Please, shut up, wannabe tracer. That statement's an insult to journalists everyone.
Oh, that's right.
Journalists don't have souls. That's true. Journalists don't have souls sometimes. The only journalist who has soul is April O'Neil. She is the one true journalist. Next to Peter Parker.
Oh, that's right. There's more to them footprints than just those. There's more to the monster than just footprints. I remember hearing that Sunny over there when seeing with the monster earlier. I reckon that girl over there said she witnessed it herself.
When these two are together, all meaningful talk grinds to a halt.
If you only knew just what the monster really was, I think these two would quiet down. Is there isn't there anything you can do?
The monster's true identity. We don't have much choice. Let's see what we can do.
Isn't there something y'all ain't telling us about the monster? Nicole, ask him. Ask him right now.
Please, settle. Regarding the true identity of that monster, I already know what it is.
What'd you say?
That's right, the video John recorded provided a hint.
What's she talking about?
Miss Nichols saw Gordon. When she went to check up on John's practice, at the time she mistook something for Gordy. The monster can be seen in this photograph.
What? Ain't that just some plain old souvenir photo? Y'all don't really think you can pull the wool over the eyes of a pro like me, do you?
Oh, yeah, we can. What did Miss Nichols really see that she mistook for Gordy? This right here. The film frame. She saw a Cambot. Naturally, Gordy's true identity was this camera crane.
What?
The video John recorded was shot from fairly high up. Shot from this position would be impossible without a camera crane.
But there ain't no way Miss Nichols would mistake a camera crane for Gordy.
Yeah, she would consider it Cambot. I wonder about that. Miss Nichols,
Yes.
earlier you said that the prescription for your glasses didn't match your eyesight anymore, correct?
Yes, lately it seems like my eyesight has suddenly gotten a lot worse.
So you were saying that you weren't able to see Gordy very clearly in the dark? Seriously? You thought you saw it. I dreamt it up.
But that's right. Its silhouette was all I could make out. But remember what Miss Nichols said? And I quote, its skin was really scaly, almost like a reptile. Camera cranes ain't got no flesh on, let alone skin. It's just bare.
Seriously.
It's just a bare steel frame.
That is certainly true. At least in the case of this photo. However, last night it did have skin.
Y'all just do whatever you want to get away in the mouth big scoop, ain't you?
That was not my intention. But since I've come this far, it's time to put an end to your nonsense. Gordy's skin is right before our very eyes. This is the skin of Gordy that Miss Nichols saw. This right here. Seriously. That's why I'm in Zen mode. I know they're stupid. That's why I don't really pay much attention to it. As Miss Nichols stated in her testimony earlier, it looked like it was going to rain last night. While it never actually rained, John still covered the camera crane with a rainproof sheet, which to Miss Nichols looked like a monster skin.
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me!
Isn't that right, John?
Man, you saw through it all. Not bad, old man.
Sick. Unfortunately, the Gordy that Miss Nichols saw was nothing more than an illusion. As you said, she tripped it up.
Not again. Looks like my dream has shriveled up and died once again. Mentor. Seafood? Why you call me seafood? Seems like things have finally settled down. I really thought the boy was hiding something from me. Guess I had it all wrong.
Now that we figured out the true form of the monster, everyone seems refreshed.
Actually, there's two people here who are totally bummed out.
Edgelang!
I like this little guy. But can we invite him to dinner?
Report in, sir! We've got the results of President Huang's autopsy.
Good. Show it to me.
Sorry, I haven't told you about setting up dates for me.
Contusions and bone fractures found across the body resulting from tremendous pressure. So this was the cause of death. In other words, he was crushed to death.
Phone smash. There we go. He was crushed to death. Around time of death. On my mom's birthday. Oh, damn.
But Mom, you're too hot to be single.
The yellow stain on his chest is currently under investigation. It seems that gunpowder residue was found in his right hand.
Sunflower residue? I didn't know the president was into gardening.
No, gunpowder residue. Trace of it are left behind when it's gunfired. No problem, man. Thanks for dropping by, MD. Since it was been found on his right hand, it's possible that the president fired the gun.
A gun? Didn't we find any guns when we investigated this area?
I explained gunpowder residue. Look it over and autopsy report. Now then, Agent Nang. Seems we have our answer. The president did not die from falling off the roof of the Grand Tower. Rather, he died from being crushed under Muzel's head.
I can't deny it. Looks like your logic was right after all.
This means the suspicion surrounding Miss Courtney should be cleared up, right?
Yes, not only the cause of death, but the time of death proves it as well. Judge Courtney met with the president 2 nights ago. However, according to the autopsy report, the time of death was around 11 p.m. last night. Muzel's head also fell last night. Matches up perfectly.
That's relief.
Isn't it a bit too early to be relieved?
Agent Lang.
The president died after being crushed by Muso's head. That I will admit. But problem is, who was responsible for the falling head?
Muzel's head fell last night. Last night, the one who was at the film office.
What are you saying? Surely you're not implying...
That's right. You killed him, didn't you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
John Marsh.
Really, dude?
That pup's hiding something. He was at the scene where the body was discovered last night. He also saw the footprints. And despite that, he still claims to know absolutely nothing about the incidents. Isn't it a bit too convenient?
These footprint-shaped holes have not been proven to be related to this case. Just because he saw the holes doesn't necessarily mean that he's involved in the incident.
You sure about that? Take a look at the pup's face.
But yes, he's sweating, but I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
He looks pretty shaken up to me.
It's like he hit the mark. John doesn't want to talk about it.
If he doesn't feel like talking, then I have an idea of my own. Let's check the tape.
Agent Lang, what is your intention?
The police have a device that lets you analyze the video footage up close and personal.
Agent Lang, you would suspect John enough to go that far.
Hey Tina, how's it going? I don't think you've been to my stream before, but welcome. As long as John's lips are sealed. So long as John's lips are sealed, this may be the only way for us to get closer to the truth. Detective Gumshoe, if I'm not mistaken, you have that device with you, correct? Mr. Announce is ready to go, sir!
Now we're talking.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, would you please put forward the video analysis for us?
She wants me to do it.
Who knows what kind of faults that wolfman will find in it?
This isn't exactly my strong suit, but I suppose I have no choice. How you doing? Good, I hope. Okay, we're gonna go look at the upper right. Oh, work. Videos always keep me sane. I've gotten my Let's Play done, so I got it all posted since this morning. So I'm good. Whatever that smells, pretty good. Even though I've already known it. What do you want, cat? Aha! Yeah, I know. Bam! Look at that.
thirsty too.
Hey, what's wrong? Show it to me.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I request you submit the evidence to the court.
Please take a look at the top right corner of the zoomed in video.
This person. That's the president!
Impossible. Oh, impossible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, impossible.
Huh?
No way.
Seems we finally found it at last. The evidence that points to the true killer.
This video places John at a major disadvantage.
You're wrong. That's not right. I didn't know anything about this.
That's not gonna cut it. It's clear that you and the victim were together at the same place where his body was later found. John Marsh, there's no doubt you killed the president.
No, this can't be. Why would you? John, please, don't tell me. Did you really kill the president? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Mr. Edgeworth, is this really decisive evidence?
Mr. Prosecutor, looks like you can't even object to this. That pup said he didn't know anything, right? And yet the president's right here in the video.
John, what are you hiding? Oh, yes, I know exactly what you meant.
John, please tell us the truth. The truth is, it's all my fault. John Marsh, what did you do? Mozel's head falling was all my fault.
During rehearsal.
When I was setting up the equipment on the roof, I used it here. After that, I went down to practice, but I forgot to turn it off. Then my mom called me, so I left the film lot. When I came back to the lot after the phone call was over, Mozel's head that was on the roof had fallen. And right next to it was the president, lying dead on the ground.
But yes, I missed you too. The call's like,
Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom. Yeah, Mom. Yeah. Okay, Mom. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is so funny because yesterday was Mother's Day, and I was just working on videos because I wasn't feeling really good. Because to me, like, Mother's Day and Father's Day are not going to feel the same to me. So therefore, it's like I couldn't. Even with the fellas around them, even with everybody else around, like, that's basically it. So strangely and oddly enough, this is a Mother's Day stream because it's a day late, a belated Mother's Day stream because this is funny, mother and son, and I was a mama's boy. Moving on.
How can it be?
I see. There were indeed traces that something had caught fire on the rooftop.
It was just a small fire, so I was able to put it out by myself. So the president's death was John's fault?
But wouldn't that make this an accident, sir?
And then what did you do with the fallen head?
I took it apart, brought the pieces up to the roof, and put it back together.
So you put out the fire and even put the fallen head back on the roof. Which means you were hiding evidence. We can't be having that.
I didn't do it on purpose. I really did for just forget to turn off the heater.
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. Mozilla's head was on top of the stand. It would have fallen off, so the head fell down because of the fire. Yes, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea of what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. Seems someone is lacking in safety awareness.
Was it really just an accident? If that's the truth, then what was the president doing there?
I don't know. There was no one else around when I was there.
You expect me to believe that? The president wouldn't have just come to a place like this without reason, you know.
Indeed, the president's reason for coming here is still a mystery. 2 nights ago, he met with Judge Courtney on the roof of the Red Tower. Last night, he was here at the film market to meet with John. Right. I have to listen to John's testimony very carefully. We but all. Then after that, I'm gonna end the stream. Because the next thing is gonna be the next thing I'm gonna do after this will be funny, I'm streaming and at the same time I'm being messaged on. I'm being messaged like what the like I was like people dropping in, saying hi. People dropping out. It's like what the hell is up with this? What the hell is up with this? Like, yeah, what the hell is up with this? No. Press. And press further. as I said, I'm going to do this, and after that, I'm going to call it a stream right afterwards. 3 hours is kind of much. What was the state of the body?
I didn't get a good look because it was dark.
Suddenly become as quiet as most.
I guess Chad doesn't really want to remember anything about the body.
Is that the only reason why he's going so quiet? Should I press him further? Yes, press him further. You didn't get a good look. Then how'd you know he was dead?
That's... well...
Please shake. You must be hiding something. Wouldn't you normally call for help if you see someone collapse on the ground? However, you did nothing of the sort.
But he was already dead.
Is that so? You seem quite certain that the president was already dead. Now, is there a reason for that, I wonder?
The guy who was collapsed on the ground, right next to him was the fallen monster's head. I'm not stupid. It wasn't hard to imagine what happened.
You can imagine whatever you want, but there was no way for you to know that he was dead. You actually checked to make sure the president was dead, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I was scared, but I got up close to the body and checked to see if he was breathing.
Impossible. However, why would he hide that? Must be a reason. Please tell me the state of the body at that time.
At first, I didn't know he was dead. I would have realized sooner if he had been eating blood. Well, I realized sooner if had there been any blood. There wasn't a single drop, and his clothes were completely spotless. Anyway, he wasn't breathing. That's how I knew he was already dead.
Oh, for fricks. can't stop with this boy. This boy. He's like, this boy. Would you please append those statements to your testimony?
I didn't know right away that he was dead. There was no blood. His clothes were spotless.
Son, look. Look right here. His clothes were spotless.
Yeah, that's right. You got a problem with it, old man?
John, it's painfully obvious that you are desperately trying to hide something from me.
What? What are you going on about? I'm not hiding anything.
You are hiding something about this yellow stain on the president's clothes, correct? Why did you leave it entirely out of your testimony? The fact you made no mention of it only serves to cast more suspicion upon yourself.
Look, that's because...
I hope you have a convincing explanation. Oh. Never mind. Judge Courtney?
Allow me to explain.
Why you...
The yellow stain left on the president's chest is almost certainly lion lily pollen.
Lion Lily.
When I met with the president on the roof of the Grand Tower 2 nights ago, I brought him a bouquet of lion lilies. Lion lilies are beautiful flowers with stunning golden petals.
So this is the curse of the golden flower now.
Some of the pollen from the lilies must have gotten on the president's suit. But I didn't see any lilies in the security footage, though. They were simply obscured by the president's body.
Why did you bring a bouquet?
That I cannot say.
This is just getting annoying. Ugh.
Hey! Hey! You're keeping way too many secrets. You won't tell us why you met with the president or the reason you brought him flowers.
My apologies. However, I did give him the bouquet. That much is true.
But when the president's body was discovered, we didn't find any flowers.
I honestly don't know how that could be.
Ha! Hey, Mr. Judge. All your answers have been too vague. You can't say this. You don't know that. Do you accept flimsy testimony like that in your trials?
Hey, cut it out!
John,
I threw the flowers away.
you threw them away, so there were flowers near the body when you found them?
Yeah, that's right. They were right on top of the president's body. And they crushed as flat as pancakes, though. I see. So the flowers were squashed by Musa's head, too.
A large amount of pollen got stuck to the president's suit. This has to be the gist of it. However, why did you go out of your way to dispose of the flowers?
No reason.
So John's not going to tell us anything either.
I guess mother and son both have a lot of secrets, huh? That is not true. At the very least, I can tell you why John threw away those flowers. John, you saw me leave the house with those flowers in hand, did you not? I get it. John saw the flowers and thought of his mom.
He threw them away in order to protect Judge Courtney from being suspected.
That's not true. You're all wrong.
That was his worst lying out. Boy, we got a lot of updates.
I often decorate our house with those flowers. The bouquet must have reminded him of me.
So the pup just happened to find the flowers from its mother's bouquet on top of the body. That's why he threw it away and kept silent about it, body. Ha! That's a tiny little story that I wrote.
And what's wrong with that? I suppose you prefer untidy, messy stories, Agent Lane?
Don't tell me you've forgotten already, Missy. This pup confessed that he caused the monster's head to fall last night.
Oh, that's true, but
He's currently the only suspect in the present murder.
It's true that there are many reasons to suspect John. However, there's someone other than John who's far more suspicious.
What'd you say?
John himself was kidnapped by that very person not too long ago. And we rescued him from the refrigerated warehouse near the harbor, pal!
Refrigerated warehouse?
That's right, pal! Refrigeration wasn't turned on, so it wasn't about to freeze you down. But if you hadn't yelled out for help, we would never find him.
once the sleeping drugs wore off, he was finally able to call out for help.
Sleeping drugs? If I recall correctly, when you were kidnapped.
That's right. There was a bottle lying on the floor of the refrigerated warehouse. I think it was the same thing that was used on me not long ago. That Sleepies. The Sleepies stuff is super powerful.
Sleeping drugs. Brand name is Sleep Easies. Sleep Easy. That's what it is. Sleep Easies. How about it, Angel Lang? John's clearly a victim. There's a mastermind at work behind the scenes of this case.
I don't know anything about this so-called mastermind. You say they were here last night?
I still don't know for sure yet.
Ha! It's not like you to be so vague, Mr. Prosecutor.
Indeed, I still don't have any evidence that ties to the mastermind of this matter. Is there someone else? Someone else besides John who had the opportunity to murder the president. That's it.
As I thought, in the end, that pup's our only suspect.
Is there one more suspect, Agent Nank?
What's this?
Didn't we prove it earlier? Last night there was one more person here?
Blaze the best. You're saying he's the one who did it?
Last night John was not alone. Blaze the Best was here too. Shouldn't we consider him to be a new suspect?
Blaze the best. Killed the president.
It's entirely possible.
Blaze the best. Can't be. Same guy from 12 years ago.
12 years keeps popping up.
Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago. Back then, he and my old man were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life.
Lang? Don't tell me you're the one from 12 years ago?
You got it. Ain't this nice? Now you're finally going to prison where you belong. 12 years is a long time coming from a suspended sentence. Don't you agree?
Agent Lang, what happened 12 years ago?
Nothing that concerns you.
On the contrary, it might just have some sort of connection with this case.
And I suppose you have some proof, Mr. Prosecutor. Show me evidence that there's a connection between this case and the one 12 years ago.
Evidence. sir.
If you don't have any evidence, then there's no point in talking about it.
Is there any evidence that connects the case with what happened 12 years ago? Here. This letter was sent to Jill Crane, who was murdered 2 days ago. Although the sender is currently unknown, here it's written as follows. Please get revenge for 12 years ago.
What? 12 years ago?
That's not all. Take a look at this as well. It's a report written by Patricia Rowland to Blaze the Best regarding Knightley. Please read this part here.
That thing he laid to rest near the flower bed 12 years ago.
Agent Lang, something big is happening here. Jill Crane's murder 2 days ago, and now the president's murders today. There has to be some connection there. And the key to solving it lies in what happened 12 years ago, does it not?
You're asking me to reopen the wounds of the Red Clan.
Agent Lang, I beg of you. Who was that just now? Shifu!
You guys, what are you doing here?
We found you! Here, Sifu! We heard that Sifu was investigating the incident from 12 years ago.
Back at all! I'm not your boss anymore. Get back to your own post.
Sir, we can't do that.
What'd you say? Are you disobeying my order?
Sifu! We also beg of you! We investigate the Extra 5 incident from 12 years ago! None of us could ever forget that case! We know how you feel the same way, Sifu! Agent Lang, even your former subordinates decided to investigate the case. You think you can solve it?
You think you can solve the mysteries of that case?
Perhaps I can, with your help.
I got it. I accept your invitation.
Sifu! Sifu! Sifu!
Now then, with that decided, I guess it's my turn to shine.
Again? Okay.
We investigated a case from the past, right? And guess what the best tool for that is?
Little Mr. Thief.
Right. We have the case files from the past case. I can recreate it.
Unfortunately, I don't have the case files.
Huh? What do you mean?
Access to those case files is restricted. It's being treated as highly classified information.
Why is that?
I don't know, but it seems like there's a lot of strings. That there are a lot of things that they want to keep hidden. Even what I know is limited to what was published in the newspapers back then.
That will not be a problem. In any case, please tell us what you know.
Sure. The SS5 incident. The incident occurred on a winter day 12 years ago. 10th of February. Police department in this country received a call from a group of kidnappers. We've kidnapped President Huang, they said.
Kidnapped.
The SS5 incident was the case of President Huang's kidnapping. They demanded a ransom of $100 million.
100 million? Wait, just how much is that?
It's such a large amount, she's having trouble visualizing it.
That night, my old man was the last person to meet with the president.
Wait, so he was able to meet with Raizo from rival schools? They were together
At the the same vibes until midnight on February 10th. After that, no one knows what the president was doing up until he was kidnapped. With the president's life at stake, the Shan government frantically gathered the money. After that, ransom was delivered and the president was returned safe and sound.
So President Huang has been the president since 12 years ago. That's really amazing.
Well, being in office for so long is just part of how amazing man is.
I'm seemed a bit happy when he said that. And what happened to the kidnappers?
Well, a top secret covert investigation was carried out. Their secret trial was held.
Trial? Wait, does that mean the suspect was caught?
Suspect was Patricia Rowland.
Then the reason you came to the prison a few days ago.
Yeah, I was put on extended leave from Interpol. So I decided to go back and reinvestigate what happened 12 years ago. First, I had to get a good look at the face of my target.
So the trial 12 years ago ended with a not guilty verdict.
Yeah. Back then, my old man was in charge of every aspect of the president's security. He took responsibility for the kidnapping and was relieved of his post as bodyguard. But he continued to investigate as a regular police officer until he finally found the culprit.
Your father was Jackie Chan.
And it was none other than Patricia Rowland. There was no way she could be innocent. However, the result was a not guilty verdict. In the end, the case went unsolved. Crushed in both body and soul, my old man resigned from the police.
What was the basis for arresting Patricia Rowland?
There was a lot of evidence, at least that's what I think. But I can't see those documents for myself. So that's where my story ends.
What should we do? If only this much information? Even Little Thief would have a hard time producing a recreation.
Really nothing we can do.
Looks like you could use some help.
Who's that? Me!
Mr. Chef, too.
We finished up with the trial and finally managed to catch up with you guys.
Here, take this.
This is...
It's a case file for the SS5 incident, sir.
When Milan mentioned 12 years ago during the trial, it caught my interest. I looked into it immediately. Got in touch with Interpol.
I expected no less from you, May.
Don't get the wrong idea, Reiji Mitsuruki. I didn't prepare these documents for you, the former prosecutor. I did it for the sake of the investigator taking up the case his father left behind.
This. But I thought information on the SS5 incident was restricted to the public.
The restriction was placed by the prosecutor in charge of the case. Blaise the Best.
Blaise the Best was prosecutor in charge? Him!
However, as a result of the trial just now, Blaise's authority has been revoked. All thanks to his son. Bash. By bringing down his father, the door to the past case has been opened. Prosecutor the Best is currently wrapping things up in Patricia Rowland's trial. Told me to relay this message to
Leave Pops and his cohort to me. You guys just take care of the case on your end.
It's become quite reliable, right before our very eyes.
Truly, Alright then. This is perfect. Now that we have the files, just leave the recreation to me.
Indeed. Well then, let's begin. According to these documents, it appears that the incident took place right in front of the Tower Plaza.
Then let's head to the Tower Plaza right away.
So, we're at the Tower Plaza, and with that, I'm going to drop a save right here. And in the next part, we're going to start the investigation that will ultimately lead us to the last part of this case. So stay tuned for next week when we conclude the last of the last of the Miles Edgeworth spinoff. And with that, possibly do something else or probably take a break from Detective Mondays. One or two. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. For those in chat and on Discord. And have a great rest of the night. Go over to Big Stream tomorrow for Assassin's Creed 2. As well as for the rest of the week. For more Assorted Madness. From your streamers of choice. So until then, take care. Have a great night. And have a great rest of your week. And for those who are still celebrating Mother's Day, remember, for moms everywhere, Mother's Day should be every day. So treat it like this, no matter what. Mothers and grandmothers alike. So until then, take care. See you next time for for Wednesday. So, yeah. See you. 2-5. See you when we do War in the Pocket on SRW Wednesday.